Hey everyone, and welcome back to another tarot sesh. This week we are going to be looking into what is your next best step. So we are going to be starting with the fire signs, and since it is Leo season, Leo, we are going to begin with you. So first of all, Leo, I think that we got two of these cards last week, so that's pretty cool. So Spirit is trying to really highlight to you that they really want you to stay optimistic and positive and, just believe that good things are coming, and to step into the unknown. And yes, it can seem risky, and you really have no idea of truly knowing what's on the other side of things, but regardless, they still want you to take like a leap of faith and to have confidence and to know that you can face whatever is on the other side, that you can handle it, that you have what it takes, that you will know what to do, you will know what direction to take, what step to take, what things to say. It's like just believe in yourself and just trust in yourself that whatever presents, you can meet it. You can meet it. You're a match for it, okay? So, having that energy in mind, your next best step, they are saying to, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you are showing up for, that you do on a daily basis. I don't know if there's something new that you have to do or that you're working on or that you're doing, or there's something that you are presenting, like maybe you're asking for a raise, or you're presenting like a new project, or presenting like a new approach, or just something new, a new direction. It could even be like you are presenting yourself in a new way. You're presenting the way that you express yourself, how you dress, how you present. Could be different. It's like you're stepping into a brand new era. Whatever it is, they want you to step into it. They want you to invite fresh new energy into whatever it is that your work is, whatever it is that you do on a daily basis. They want you to like take a brand new, different kind of approach. And again, they want you to believe in yourself. They want you to be super confident in yourself, to like not be afraid to be center of attention, and to like do it with conviction, and to do it boldly, and to do it because you believe in yourself, because this is what you love, because this is a reflection of what's in your heart and what you find valuable. And they don't want you to explain. They're saying like, don't explain. Don't do a lot of talking. Don't try to defend yourself. Don't get into like, just show up with this energy. Like just show it with your energy or something. Like prove it with your energy, with your vibe, with, it's like do it. Just do it. Be the living embodiment of it. Be a living example of it. Not a lot of talking, not a lot of explaining, not a lot of defending. They're saying just be it, just step in and be it. And that's your next best step, Leo. I hope this helps. Good luck. Hey Aries, today we are doing messages on your next best step. So what I'm seeing here for you, Aries, is that the best thing you can do right now is to express yourself, to have a conversation, to just like get it off your chest, to like say something that you need to say. And it might not come out in the most like polished and refined way, you know what I mean? Like it might be like a little bit chaotic, a little messy, a little rough around the edges, but it's like, just say it. Just let it like fall out of your mouth. Just like, express yourself, be truthful, say something. And they want you to do it stat. Like they're saying like, do it now. Don't waste any time. I feel like you expressing something, you saying something, declaring something, exposing something, I don't know, confessing, whatever, like they're saying that it's really going to expand your horizon, specifically when it comes to a relationship. So it could even be like there's someone at work that you just really, really like, or that you really want to ask out, and maybe you've been too afraid to like let them know, or ask them out to do something about it. And they're saying just do it, say what you need to say, ask them out, or tell them what it is that you need to tell them how you feel, Just tell them what's on your mind, just like very honestly, you know what I mean? Like very boldly and honestly, and like be very upfront. Like, don't worry about, not seeming like respectful, or, like it's just like I feel whoever it is that you need to talk to, they prefer for things to be very raw and real, and like, I don't know, like it's going to show like authenticity or something, and they're going to appreciate that. Or you're being encouraged, like that's your next best step, is to like not be afraid to come through with that kind of energy and just express it, just say it. And yeah, like make the energy move. It's like for the energy to move, for something to shift, you have to express it. You have to be the one to like shift it into motion. And this is going to expand things. Like this is going to shift things, to open things up, to open the door, to move things. It's like just get a message across or something. It's going to unite something, whether it's you and someone else, or you in a certain spot, a certain position, secure something, secure a position. I don't know. It's like it's meant to unite something, to bring energies together. But yeah, the advice is definitely not to just stay stuck in a rut and to stay stuck like in a certain habit or routine, but to be able to like shift something, to say something, to do something different. You know what I mean? Like they don't want things to stay the way it is. Like I feel like change needs to happen, and you're the one to invite that change in with something that you need to say, something that you need to express, something that you need to resolve. Maybe you have like an answer, you found the answer to something, you solved something, you have some kind of insight, and it's just like, yes, express it, say it, put it out there, because this is what's going to help things shift and move, to move the energy. Okay, hope this helps, and good luck. Hey Saggy, today we are doing messages on your best next step. So your message is pretty similar to Aries' message, but it does have a different little twist to it. I'm seeing that you have to be honest about something, that you need to like come clean, come forward and bring something to light, okay? You have to offer this up. This could have to do with people that you're in a one-on-one relationship with, friends, family. I don't know. It's like you have to let everyone know or something. It's like something that you have to tell everyone, some kind of truth that you need to express, something that you need to bring out into the open and let everyone in on, okay? And it could have to do with like your decision to leave something, your decision to walk away from something. It has to do with, what you invest in, what you give to, your resources, and, how you spread that out. Your role, maybe, how you participate, what it is that you give to, or how it is that you give in these relationships. Maybe something about how it is that you show up in your friends group or in your relationship with your family. Like you want something to change when it comes to these things, these relationships. Maybe the role that you're expected to have, maybe something needs to shift, something needs to change. Like maybe you need to move away, or maybe you're unhappy the way that things are and you need to express that. It's like you need to free yourself. You need to liberate yourself. You need to bring something up to the surface. Maybe, the give and take is off. Maybe you're not receiving in the way that you want to receive, or maybe you're not giving in the way that you want to give. But something just feels like imbalanced and off, and it's like something needs to be expressed here, needs to be brought up to the light. You need to express something about what's within and how you feel, and you do have to be really strong to let them in on whatever it is that you're feeling inside, whatever changes you want to try to bring forward. It is taking a lot of bravery for you to do this, but it's saying that this is how you bring balance to the situation, is by being completely honest and forthcoming, and just being very forward and yeah, just like expressing yourself, bringing some sort of truth, and walking away from a particular way that you're showing up in these relationships. It's like something isn't working and you want to be honest. So this could really have to do with anything, you know what I mean? The example I'm getting is like coming out of the closet, you know, like telling people the truth about where you stand when it comes to that, so that people can really know who you are and more about your needs or something. You know, it could be anything. It could be like just any way that you show up or that you give in these relationships. Something here is imbalanced. It's not truthful. You need to be honest about it. You need to shift things, to change things. A truth needs to come out that you need to express, and you know, that reflects what is really in your heart, and that reflects your happiness, you know, and you staying true to yourself in some way. Okay. And I feel like it might be a shock to some of these people, because maybe these people know you to be a certain way, or you know, like it's just like it might come out of nowhere, or it's like a secret that's like been really well kept and really well hidden, so it just might be like shocking. But it's time, Sagittarius. This is your best next step. I hope this helps, and good luck. We've made it to the earth signs for what is your next best step. Taurus, we are going to begin with you. So Taurus, what I'm seeing here is that this is a time for you to commit to whatever your obligations are, your duties, your responsibilities, whatever it is that you are, you know, responsible for, in charge of. You have to just really stick to that, you know, and continue to show up for that, continue to be stable in that, to be solid, to be reliable, to do what it is that you have to do, to continue showing up day in and day out, fulfilling your role, your duties, your responsibilities, whatever this is. I feel like you could be finding yourself in a leadership role or position where people are looking up to you, like you're the one setting the tone, setting the standard, you know, like guiding people, leading people, setting the rules, stuff like that. And so you have to like really take this role seriously, because you're being watched, you are role modeling. And I feel like you could feel like it's really burdensome, it's really heavy, you know, for you to take this on right now. Like it could just feel like a lot on your plate, or you could be going through something personal, but you're being encouraged to stick to it, to stick to your role, to stick to your responsibility, to again be responsible, to do what it is that you have to do, to stay trustworthy, and to keep showing people the right way to do things, the right way to be, you know, like keep teaching, keep showing people the right way. Because I feel like if you deviate from this rule, you will regret it. You will feel like a failure, or like you failed someone or something. Okay, so it's telling you to make sure to, yeah, like just stick to it, even if it's hard, even if it's difficult, to make this your priority, because it's like falling on you right now for some reason. It's your responsibility to fulfill this role, to fulfill this mission right now. And so you really have to just, you know, like I said, take it seriously and show up for it and do what it is that you have to do, despite whatever difficulty could be presenting itself right now. It's just like, or maybe it could be like you even put yourself in this position. Maybe like you did something and now you have to be very careful, like very precise, and like very, you know, like on it, and you can't step a toe out of line because maybe you already tested the waters, and so now you have to prove yourself. Okay, but whatever this is your responsibility right now. This is your next best step. This is what's going to bring you good results moving forward into the future. And yeah, that's your message, Taurus. I hope this helps. Hey Virgo, today we are doing messages on your next best step. So, Virgo, what I'm seeing here for you is that the best thing you can do right now is to make some kind of decision and to be able to communicate the decision, to speak, to communicate clearly and effectively. I feel like this is something you're feeling really strong about. Like there's a fire inside that's really pushing you to do this, that's really motivating you to do this. I feel like, it feels really strong. Like you just feel drawn to whatever this is, to communicating this thing or to doing something. Maybe you want to plan like a date or an outing or something special for a significant other. And maybe, you haven't been able to give them time and attention. And it's like you want to show them that you love them and that you prioritize them and that you care. And you just would feel so happy to make this person feel good, to prioritize this person, for a day, to show them that you're listening, that you care, that you're there with them, that you want to build with them and work with them. So yeah, this could have to do with something within a marriage, a relationship. Like you want to make the home more peaceful, like more loving, more open and receptive, like just more safe, emotionally safe for your partner. So yeah, this could be, again, like in your home, within a marriage, you want to light that fire again so that your partner feels special and seen and supported and loved and honored. And, that they know that you are dedicated on them, that they're important to you and that you're willing to show up for them and you want to be reliable and you want to be that stable person in their life. You want to be their person. You want to be their significant partner, their significant other. If this doesn't have to do with a relationship, a marriage, your home, and just wanting to nourish that space and, water that place and make it better, make it grow, it could just be regarding work or like your neighbors or people that you see on a daily basis, like communicating with them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like taking the lead. It's like taking the lead and making some type of decision, communicating it to show that you want to work together, that it's your honor to work together. It's like you want to do something for someone and it's like it's going to fulfill you. It's going to make you so happy. You want to like do a favor for someone. You want to play that role for someone, like show them that you're listening, that you're committed to them, that you're reliable, that they can count on you, and you just want to be like that light for someone. Like it would really make you feel so happy inside to just be the light for someone, to, like be someone that brings like warmth and happiness and compassion and understanding and just like be that for someone, and that would make your day, So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Virgo. It's really nice. It's really sweet energy. I love this. So I hope this message helps. Good luck. Hey Capricorn, today we're doing messages on what is your next best step. So what I'm seeing here for you guys is some kind of communication, some kind of movement needs to happen here. I feel like it's your responsibility, like to initiate, to make this move, to make this happen, to communicate it, or to actually take some type of action that's going to, bring about some kind of needed change. But I'm seeing that it's going to be difficult because whatever change this is, it's like it's not really super happy, or it's like difficult to communicate or difficult to do. Like it is something that you feel bad doing, you know what I mean? But it's like, despite feeling bad, you have to do it because it's about honesty and authenticity and being truthful and like bringing something out to the light, and it's like, yeah, it's like a hard truth or like a hard something that you have to communicate or do, but that it has to get done. You have to do it, and you have to be the one responsible to make it happen, to get it done. And it sucks. It's kind of like a bittersweet feeling because this is the right thing to do, but it's also like hurting you a little bit to have to do it, to have to be the one to communicate like something difficult or like a harsh truth, a harsh reality, but that it's out of love, even if like it doesn't seem that way. You know what I mean? Like to the recipient, like whoever's receiving it, you know, like at first they could feel hurt by it, by whatever this is. They could feel sad. It could cause something like a disagreement or a fight or you know, like something like that seems like a misalignment, but you know that that's the path, that's the way, because it's like you need to expose something, like to say some kind of truth, like expose some kind of reality here. And yeah, I feel like, you know, like whoever you have to like direct this towards, it's like you love this person, there's love here, you wouldn't want to do this, like all you would ever want to do is affect this person in a way that's going to be positive and loving and nice and compassionate, you know what I mean? But it's like right now it's like having to affect them in an opposite way, but it's like almost it's for their own good, like it needs to happen. This is what love looks like in this situation, even if that's not like immediately apparent, you know? So you do have to be strong to go through with this, to do what it is that you have to do right now. But it's much needed. It's like you have to do it because this is what's going to make way for whatever change needs to happen here. And yeah, it's just like one of those things, like you'd rather not have to do it. You know, it's not going to be pleasant. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's kind of, you know, one of those situations, but it's just like, but I have to be honest and I have to do this. You know, this is what love looks like in this scenario. So, yeah, that's your message. Good luck with that. I hope this helps. We made it to the air signs for our topic of this week, which is your next best step. So, Gemini, we are going to be starting with you. Gemini, what I'm seeing for you guys is that right now is not a time to rush into anything or to believe anyone when they're telling you, like, you know, I'm getting like get rich quick scheme or like partner with me because this is what it's going to be like. And it's like they're selling you a dream. They're really trying to tell you we're going to be so successful. There's going to be so much money or so much success, so much prestige, so much, you know, power and status or something like that, where it's almost like you're trying to take a shortcut, trying to find a loophole into like success, like trying to find some kind of, again, like a quick route to success instead of taking I'm hearing tried and true, but like, you know, taking the long road and doing things right and really building your way there slowly. You know, like whether it's you're building a skill or whether it's, you know, you have to take things in stride and like move accordingly, as is fair, you know, and right. You know, like you have to start from the bottom and then little by little, with time, with dedication, with effort, you climb up that ladder. You do things the right way, you do things the fair way. And yes, it takes patience, you know, to do it like that, but it guarantees success in the long run. You know, it's like you put in that work and then you know that you cultivated something the correct way, the right way. You know that you have the skill, you know that you have the training, you know that you have the experience, you know that you put in the time. Again, you dedicated, you put in the effort. Like, you know that wherever you get to, like, you deserve to be there because like you put in your time and you didn't try to take any shortcuts. You just showed up every day, you were diligent, and it was one foot ahead of the other. So, yes, your next best step has something to do with that, with like not biting the bait, you know, like not going for it, not going for some like get rich quick scheme or trying to rush something or trying to, you know, make a deal with the devil or get into some kind of relationship or some kind of contract where it's like they're promising you something like very shiny and sparkly and exciting, but it's like maybe there's something like there's a catch, you know, there's a catch, you know, you don't want to be trapped. You don't want to be ensnared in some way, or tricked. Okay. So be wise. Be wise. You are being called right now to really be smart about it, to really think about it. Don't jump into anything. And if there's ever a decision right now where you're faced with that question of whether or not you are going to take, the slow, tried and true method of slowly climbing that ladder, or if you're just going to find like a quick way to get there, a quick route to the top. Yeah, the best next step is for you to consider the real way, the true way, the fair way, the just way, the slow way, not the way that sounds like too good to be true. Don't get trapped in something right now. Okay, Gemini, that's what I'm seeing for you. I hope this helps. Hey Libra, today we're doing messages on your next best step. So what I'm seeing for you guys is right now is a time for you to take action, to communicate something, to make moves, to really take advantage of this energy. I feel like right now the energy is really flowing. Like there's a lot of opportunity here for you to make something happen, for you to initiate some kind of change, and to expand something, to expand your horizons, to explore something new, something different. But I'm seeing a lot of indecision here. So maybe you're struggling with making a decision, or you're struggling with how it is that you want to move forward and how it is that you want to navigate the situation. Like maybe it's all just happening too quickly and you feel like you're not equipped, like you just feel like you don't trust yourself. It's that you don't trust yourself, right, to make the right decision. And so you kind of stay stuck and you don't act on something that is like right now is when you want to act. I feel like I don't know that saying, it's like the iron is hot or something, like act when the iron is hot, something along those lines. It's like right now is a time to act. Like right now it's like doors are open, it's right there in front of you, but it's like you are frozen, like you're freezing up and you're like like I don't know, I don't know what to do, this way, that way, like. And right now you just have to relax. Okay, the first thing you have to do is take a deep breath. Take time to calm down, meditate, calm your emotions, journal. Try to invite some mental stillness, mental clarity, so that you can navigate this space to the best of your ability. Because I'm just seeing like there's an opportunity here. And it's almost like you're looking at it like, I'm scared. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this. It's like something is being put on your lap, handed to you, and it looks to be like a really solid offer or solid opportunity, and you just don't know what to do with it. You're overwhelmed, you're staying stuck, you don't know what way to go. And it's like because you think that maybe you can't trust yourself in this situation to know how to handle it. But Spirit is saying, first things first, take a deep breath, meditate, calm your energy down, invite stillness, peace, and quiet, so that you can settle down, settle your energy, settle like your mind. I feel like your mind could really be getting the best of you right now. You just want to slow down, and this is the way you're going to find clarity. This is the way that you're really going to like find direction, and you first need to settle down, right? And to see that this is a blessing. This is not, it's like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to have to deal with this. Why is this falling on my plate? Like, this is a blessing. This is something great. This is something that's being given to you for a reason. It's divine. So accept it, embrace it, and know that you can handle it, okay? Because I feel like this has to do a lot with like, you're not feeling sure if you can handle it. You're not feeling sure that that you can manage, that you're capable. You're absolutely capable, okay? If it's being presented to you, it's because you're capable. This is a real opportunity to expand your reality in some way. Take it, embrace it. You're capable. You got this. Take some time, quiet your energy. Again, invite peace and quiet, and, just relax. Just relax into it and go in there ready and prepared and believing in yourself that you can do this. Okay, Libra, you got this. This was your message. I hope this helps. Hey Aquarius, we are doing messages on your next best step. So what I'm seeing is that this has to do with work, or the people that you work with, something that you've been dedicated on, that you've been committed to showing up for day in, day out. And it's either that you are starting to feel different about whatever it is that you're doing. So you're starting to feel bored, or like you're losing your spark for it. It's starting just to seem very mundane, very repetitive, and you're not feeling connected. And so you're being called to really pay attention to how it is that you're feeling right now, because this is showing you something, like your feelings about this. It's data that you should consider. It's trying to tell you something. So it's time for you to really take a look at it, to listen to those feelings and to see what is it that it's trying to communicate to you, and to uncover it, and take it into consideration, because you're being led, you're being guided through these feelings, okay? So that's one scenario I'm seeing. Another scenario I'm seeing is that you could be like taking a break from work. Like maybe you're in between jobs, or something is going on right now where you aren't working or something, or maybe you have less hours or something, like something is happening and you are not liking it. Like, maybe you're not seeing the gift that is in this time and space where you have less responsibility right now, or where there's some kind of like a block or a holdup when it comes to your work or something that you do daily. It's kind of like spirit giving you time to, look inside, time to be with yourself, time to shine a light inside for you to really get to know something, for you to uncover something about how you're truly feeling about something, for you to see like where your desires lie, where is it that you want to move towards, like what is it that you want to move towards, what is it that you're motivated, that you're attracted to, that you're excited about, that you want to like build, create, what is it that's calling you, so that you can invite more of that energy in and step out of this energy of feeling kind of like lackluster and disconnected and bored with something. It's like you want to find the beauty again of life. You want to feel like your work is purposeful, is meaningful. You want to feel like engaged with it. And you should, like, we should all live a life where that's how it feels. Like we are present and engaged and filled with purpose and mission. And you can have that, you can have that. You just have to take time to go within and to see like what's in there, and to really reflect on that, and so that like what is it that you need to walk away from, what is it that isn't working anymore, what is it that's causing the disconnect, what is it that's causing the coldness, the feeling of defeat, like where is this, so that you can really address it. You have to get to the core of it. You have to get to the bottom of where it exists so that you can address it, remove from it, and make space for what is going to excite you and light you up and make you feel so alive and like you're in your purpose and you're doing what you're meant to be doing and you're exactly where you need to be. It's just a matter of like reorganizing things, redistributing things, making way for new. And you don't just jump into that. Like that takes time. It's a process. So they're saying that's your next best step, is basically to get into this process, to first see like what is it that you're feeling like disconnected from. Look inside, take time to get to know yourself. They really want you to dive deep into your feelings, your emotions, the things that make you feel really passionate, the things that make you feel like alive, and how can you connect to those things? Like what is it that you can do to align to whatever that is, so that you can be committed and be dedicated, but to the right things that feel good for you. So right now I feel like you're given time to cultivate a plan, to be optimistic, to take a leap of faith, to move forward. And, instead of like using this energy right now to worry, to stress out, to feel like unsure, it's like use this energy, don't waste anything, don't waste any time, and use this energy to make a plan and move forward. and to really see and connect with all of the possibilities instead of seeing things as like a failure, or maybe like you missed something, or I don't know, like something went to waste. It's like, instead of seeing it from that perspective, it's see everything as an opportunity, see everything like there's something you can gain, there's something you can grow, there's something that can be obtained from here, you can nourish something, like just see all of the possibilities and get excited about it. Okay, so that's your message. I hope this helps. We made it to the water signs for this week's topic on your next best step. Cancer, we are going to be starting with you. So, Cancer, what I'm seeing is that you are feeling pulled, or you have some kind of heavy intuition about what your next step is, but it's scary. I'm hearing like it's scary AF or something, but it's like you have to go over some kind of hurdle, like some kind of blow up, like some kind of big, tumultuous, chaotic kind of an energy before you can reach like what feels like it's going to be your best next step. But it's like you can't bypass this, right? And I know, like, if we could all bypass difficult energy, uncomfortable energy, where things are breaking down and crumbling down, we would. Like, we don't want to like knowingly and willingly walk into chaos and destruction. We don't want to do that. So this is totally valid why you're feeling like you want to try to avoid that. Like, you want to try to avoid that route and not have to go through that, and not have to face whatever this is. But I'm seeing that this is actually your next best step, because it's like, I guess whatever needs to crumble, like, needs to go. Like, it's something that you actually do need to walk away from. It's something maybe that you did give time and energy and effort to, and it's like it didn't produce, or there's some sort of lack energy here. It's empty, it's missing something, it's coming up short. So you do have to walk away from it. Like, whatever you thought this was going to be, I feel like now you're really feeling like it was a fantasy, and now you have to go. Like, you have to move and progress beyond it. But for you to do that, it's like you still have to walk through it. You can't just bypass it. You still have to go through the mess, and endure it and handle it and just surrender to it and accept it, and just know that on the other side is your wish fulfillment. On the other side is your happiness. So don't stay stuck here. Like, the longer that you just stay stuck and not facing it and avoiding it and trying, like, it's just, you're just letting it linger. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, just take a deep breath, call on your angels, call on whoever it is you need to call on to stand with you, to be with you throughout this big change, and know that you can get through it, that you will get through it. This too shall pass, and on the other side of it is your next best step, whatever that is for you. It seems like it's a solid opportunity. It looks like it's a new beginning. It looks like it's exactly where you're supposed to be. It looks like a wish fulfillment. So it's going to be worth it. Hang in there. You can do it. You are strong. You are capable. You got this. Okay, Cancer? I hope this helps. Good luck. Hey Scorpio, we're doing messages on your next best step. So what I'm seeing here for you, Scorpio, is that you may have endured some kind of loss, some kind of defeat or betrayal, or something that really made you like take a hit. Like, you had to take a hit here. And so your next best step is to just slowly try to come up, slowly try to recover. Don't try to rush anything or be too impulsive. They do want you to just take your time growing something, slowly showing up for it, nourishing it, and really investing in it, and taking the time it's going to take to rebuild it back up, okay, to grow it, to bring it back to wherever it was. Because I feel like maybe, again, like something feels like you took a hit, like you could have lost money, or maybe it could have been a betrayal, like in a family arena or something, where you feel betrayed, you feel done dirty, and it really caused you to have to like pause, like put a hold on things that maybe you know, like maybe you had certain kind of plans, like you were going to invest or buy something, make a purchase, make certain moves, and now it's like on hold. Now you can't do that anymore. Now you have to recoup, okay? And you feel like you're stuck or something, and Spirit is just telling you that your next best step is just to be where you're at and to slowly grow it again, to slowly bring it to where it was, to build it up, to, you know, just take your time with it, basically. Like, don't rush. Do it the right way. Be responsible. Be honest, you know, be truthful, and just let this take as long as it needs to take. I feel like that could be difficult for you, but maybe you could spend this time right now that you're waiting for your finances or whatever this was that you lost, whatever this is that you need to recover, as you're waiting for it to like get back to where it was. You could take this time to focus on your internal world, on your emotions, to see what's in there, to really become enlightened about something about your feelings and how, you know, you're doing, and how to best support yourself and nourish yourself. In order for you to be able to show up for yourself in those ways, you need to know like what's in there. So this is a good time for you to really reflect on that, reflect on your emotions and your feelings, and just like, yeah, because something about that, it's like, how did this all make you feel? Like, something about that could really shine a light on something, and it could be just be really good for you moving forward, to have this insight, to have this data, the data that feelings provide us, moving forward, like knowing like, okay, well, that didn't feel very good, and it didn't feel very good for these reasons. So, you know, it's just good for you on your path moving forward on your journey. It's good information for you to have, so that you can heal, you know, so that you can invite healing, and so that you don't make any mistakes. Like maybe you were impulsive, or maybe you were rude or mean, or maybe you partnered with the wrong people, and now it's like, okay, well, this makes me feel bad, or this ended up this way, this is how I feel about it, so now I know in the ways that I need to change moving forward. Like now I know who not to partner with, or now I know how to show up, and now I know that I need to be honest, and why that's important, or why I need to be in control of my impulses, and why I need to be responsible, and why that's important. And that's going to help me to feel better and feel good, and that's going to align me with good things, positive things, and things that are meant for me. Because clearly something here didn't pan out, it didn't work out. And so, you know, it put you in a place where it wasn't for you. It was a misalignment. So now it's like you're learning, you know? So, yeah, that's your next best step, Scorpio. I truly hope this helps. Good luck. Hey, Pisces. Today we're doing messages on your next best step. So, Pisces, whether this is regarding you, like energy you need to direct towards yourself, or energy you need to direct towards another, this has to do with you being there for someone, whether again it's yourself or someone else, just being there for someone, like providing like a sanctuary, a safe space, a safe place, holding space, you know, providing like a location, like a safe house, providing the kitchen where the meals can be made, providing like the cozy bed where sleep can happen, or the quiet room where yoga and meditation can happen, providing it's like providing whatever material resource, whatever it is, to, you know, as like a vehicle to get something done, to get something accomplished. Because I'm feeling like the way that you want to help, whether yourself or someone else, like the way you want to do that is by offering advice, or by, you know, explaining like exactly what went wrong, and like, you know, using a lot of words, a lot of language, possibly being kind of judgmental, and like just pointing out like, well, if had you done this, or if you would have made this decision, then we wouldn't be here right now, or, you know, something like that, where it's like you want to talk, you want to communicate, you want to resolve, you want to again like find the resolution, you want to lay it all out and see where did we go wrong, and like that's how you want to help, because I feel like you do have some kind of like expertise when it comes to whatever situation this is, like whether again like you're going through a situation like this, I can't really tell, or maybe for some of you it's going to vary, but it's like you, or maybe this is like what you're used to doing, like you're used to advising people, or like you're used to showing people like the right way to do things, or the superior way to do things. You're used to like guiding the way in some way, being like the authority in some way, and so maybe that like naturally is your instinct, like that wants to kick in, but you're being advised to just provide the space, like just be the person that provides, again, the sanctuary, that holds space, that is just like you're just there for someone in that way, because I feel like there's heartbreak here, there's a lot of pain and like suffering, and it's just like a very soft and tender place to be right now. And so you don't want to be too harsh or too critical or come off too like cold and like like just, it's like, do you have warm clothes, do you have a pillow, do you have a place to stay, do you need a listening ear? Come to my house, make sure the environment feels cozy and safe and secure. Even because I am seeing like a dog here in this tarot card, so maybe it's like you have fur babies that you can cuddle with, or someone you're helping or supporting can cuddle with. You have a place they can just kind of like come to and relax, and like to heal, like just to take time to heal and to feel and to go through whatever it is that they need to go through. So your next best step is to basically like not look at exactly what is needed in this situation, because I feel like you can really pick up on it. Like you can really pick up on exactly what is needed in this situation and what needs to be said and what went wrong here, and like how to communicate that. Like you know that, but it's saying don't do that. Like right now is just a time to just be there, and in a way that is tangible, in a way that is like resourceful, where you are providing some kind of material goods or material resources to somebody during a time of need, and to just kind of like let that be how you're helping, how you're supporting at this time. Like this is the best time. I mean, this is the best way that you can show up right now for someone. I feel like right now all of the explanations and the resolutions, like that's really what's not needed. That's really not needed right now. And right now we just need to relate, and we just need to hold space, and we just need to have compassion, and create like a soft safe space where healing can happen, and to just like be empathetic towards that, towards those needs. Like maybe someone just needs to mourn right now, maybe someone just needs to cry, they just need to sit in their pain, so just provide like the space for them to do that. Okay, and all the language and the communication, all of that can wait. Okay, so that's your next best step. I truly hope this helps. Good luck.